What surprised you most about owning a pet? I got a dog for my son when he was 5. He was a shy kid, and I wanted him to have a friend. We named the dog Max, and they were inseparable. Max would wait by the door for my son to come home from school every day. When my son was 10, he was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. He had to stay in the hospital for months. Max would still wait by the door every day at the same time, hoping my son would come home. When my son finally came home, he was weak and had lost his hair. Max didn't care. He wagged his tail and licked my son's face. My son smiled for the first time in months. Max would lay by my son's side all day, keeping him company. My son would talk to Max about how he was feeling. Max would listen and wag his tail. One day, my son was having a particularly hard day. He was in a lot of pain and was crying. Max got up and left the room. I thought he was just going to get some water. A few minutes later, Max came back with my son's favorite toy. He dropped it in my son's lap and wagged his tail. My son stopped crying and started laughing. Max had brought him his favorite toy to cheer him up. My son passed away a few months later. Max was devastated. He would lay by my son's bed and whimper. We ended up getting another dog to keep Max company. Max taught the new dog all the things my son had taught him. Max passed away a few years later. I like to think he's with my son now, playing fetch and wagging his tail.